So Dad and I were in the kitchen, and I said, I asked him if he ate something. And he goes, no, that wasn't me. And I said, you mean Kidd ate it? He goes, yeah, and I see he ate the box of egg rolls too. And I said, yeah, he had
a
that
whole box? No.
I said he had that for dinner last night.
I had 4 pieces.
I knew that.
Thank you. 4 pieces.
How much comes in a box? 16?
12.
Like 8 each pack?
12 a pack.
Oh, 6
so
a pack.
24 maybe.
Oh my.
And half a bag of the sweet and sour sauce to go with it. That was so good. Hi, everyone.
Are we live?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I did not know. When did we go live?
Well, we are 5 minutes late, 6 minutes late, something like that. Yeah, 5 minutes late. So, but we're here talking about food.
Were we live when I mentioned your dad?
Yes.
Oh,
I think. I don't remember. Shit.
Oh. Well, hello. Hello.
Oh, so who else is feeling like time has sped up or time has slowed down? It's like they're messing with the time right now because I was just sitting downstairs with Candy over here and over here like you're not here. I was sitting with Candy downstairs just a few minutes ago, and it's like it was just 1 o'clock, but then suddenly it became
we got 10 minutes.
I'm like, oh, we got 10 minutes. Where did the time go? It's like the time just sped up all of a sudden. So, are you guys feeling the same thing? Like time is just, speeding up?
Oh, a cat nap sounds so good.
I had a cat nap this morning. I've been awake since 6 o'clock this morning, taking care of the chickens and the animals. And
yeah, we got farm stuff to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Making sure our pellet stove is full, so that's a lot of heavy lifting.
Is this the business one right here?
This one, yes. So I am like pooped, but here we are.
Well, not to mention you were up since 6.
Mm-hmm.
You got up after the cock crowed.
Wait.
They started crowing like at 3 or 4 in the morning. Oh, by the way.
I didn't have the spaghetti soup last night.
You had it this morning?
I had it this morning. And I thought Dad had already left because it said Dad left at 6 o'clock this morning.
Yeah, he left about that time, didn't he?
He left at 6:04, but I had it at 7 o'clock this morning.
Oh.
So how did you guys know that I ate it?
Well, he didn't.
If it was still on the counter.
I saw the empty jar. I put a full jar there last night and it was empty this morning.
Yeah, but you talked about it being empty when Dad left, so.
Huh. Abuka buka.
How did you guys know that I ate it?
You know what? The stars tell all. Not just to you. Yeah, such is our days.
So, that's happening.
Did you add water when you heated it up?
Mm-hmm.
How was it? Was it good?
Yeah. Why are we still talking about spaghetti soup?
I don't know. Oh, because it kind of feels nostalgic, like spaghetti soup makes you tired, makes you want to go to sleep.
Yes, but okay, never mind. It still boggles my mind how you and Dad knew that I ate spaghetti soup, even though I had it after he already left for work. Like,
No, I don't think we talked about that. It was only me that knew. I'll let him know tonight if that makes you feel bad.
Okay, maybe it's just me.
Careful not to spew. It'll get all over the computer.
My mind is everywhere right now. So, what are we talking about today?
I hope you all are laughing with us.
I'm still trying to figure out my woo.
What are we talking about?
Yeah.
All right. So the title of our live
Discernment is Imperative.
Yes. I want to read you something that I came across. Let me turn the volume down.
I already did. It's the notifications that's off.
Okay. That I came across on X, and I just thought it was such an excellent post because it makes you think. There was a conversation that Kidd and I had, and the thought to say the way it was emphatically came up very quickly, and I'm like, whoa. So I brought that up to him, and I said, you know what, we don't know. We don't have insider information. And even if we did, could we even talk about it? So it's really important to me to come across like, and this is why I believe, and this is why I think. It's a possibility, it's a perspective, it's an option, right? And we all have our downloads, we all have our spirit teams that talk to us. Some of our teams share with each other, and so we get cross information, right? But it's still good to come across as though this is what my team said. It's humble, it's allowing other people to make their own choices in what is being shared, right? So your discernment is imperative. And let's add your humility. Our humility is imperative as well. So I'm going to read this. Now there's some words, I'm not sure if because of the EO that was signed, if we're still being targeted for our words, like the other night when Mr. T, was SWORNN, that word, is that something that I can say?
He was soaring through the skies. Soaring.
So this comes from Trader Girl Q on X. She said, January 22nd is 88 days from when Dan Scavino told us 10 days with Mr. T blacked out in a gold tie. If Mr. T's inaugural was truly the end of the satanic NWO and the beginning of the golden era, then yesterday's inaugural would have been the best we ever seen, better than the first one. His inaugural speech had no energy compared to all his amazing rallies and speeches. Barron looked pensive, worried, and near tears. His dad just won the election of all elections to save the Republic and the world. Melania wouldn't have been in black. She didn't smile most of the day either. If we were truly in the golden era and nothing big was about to happen that we have been preparing for months, then crypto would be mooning. Gold and silver, meme stocks, they would all be mooning. Instead, most of them are going down, even DJT stock. But you know what is going up? Uranium and quantum stocks. Why? Because the events haven't unfolded to allow them to yet. The players have changed, but the path is still the same. We still need to flip the switch onto the quantum network in order to do that still need a blackout. This allows us to unalive cabal, control over finance and energy, which they still have at this moment in time, which is why you're not seeing the expected price movement. Still need the electromagnetic pole reversal to raise the frequency, unlock our chromosomes, and heal us all. Still need to awaken all the sleepers. Lots still to happen. Treasury Secretary Yellen is complaining that if they don't take extraordinary measures, the debt limit will be reached today. Q. December 18th. Question. Darkness. When? Shutdown. 34 days from January 21st. Q post 34. Prepare for the EBM, emergency broadcast message. Sorry that I'm the only one saying it. It is hard to stand up against the crowd, but I feel in my gut it's not over yet. So, do you guys see what I see in that? That's really thought-provoking, isn't it? It's not over yet. We know that. I believe truly in my heart that we've started the golden age. But it doesn't mean that we are fully, completely in it yet. There still is a lot to be done. We can see that. But remember that in the beginning, I was told there is a rebuilding process that has to happen. We're in the rebuilding stage, aren't we? We have to rebuild us and our health.
We're in the destruction stage before the rebuilding. Why do you think the stars revealed the information about the Antichrist last night?
Oh yeah, sure about
because
that.
If you think about it, we thought that the Q was a single person. We thought the Q movement was of a single person. We thought the Savior is going to be a single person. We thought so many things that it's just one person. But what if the Antichrist is not one person? It's a group.
Like Q. Q is a group.
What if Q is the Antichrist?
Now,
think of it being like Zorro or V for Vendetta, taking down the government, taking down the evil that's there so the people can rise again. That's what I mean by Antichrist, not anti-Christianity or anti-Muslim or anti-God or against...
anti-good.
It's all about going against the old ways of the old programs of how we were programmed to think of Christ itself. It's all about taking down the old by bringing in the new. That's what the Antichrist means. Going against the old Christ programming when we need to get into the real Christos, the real agape.
I'm so glad you said that.
The real, somebody posted on the video that you made of me talking about the firmament, saying that God made the firmament. God or source, what I would call source, because source means source of all, one source, which is matrix is made up of ones and zeros, and God is zero, meaning all in one. Zero is everything all in one. It says it in the Bible, I am the Alpha, I am the Omega, I am the beginning, I'm the ending, right? That's what zero is. The beginning and the ending. All numbers in one. Same thing as the color black. All colors in one. He is everything and yet nothing. He is, I don't personally call him God because God means deity and deity means a being. And you have to be a physical being to be a God. And that's not him. He's source. He's all in one. Zero. All in one.
Zero.
The Antichrist is a group. And one has to be sacrificed for the real, what do you call that? Like Aslan, which is why Q said that movie, Lion, Witch, in the Wardrobe. It's all about getting us to that right.
What was that?
My neck.
Oh.
The right wave of that timeline that we need to be on. So, you all have been seeing the Facebook posts, the X posts, the Instagram posts, the TikToks about people talking about how Trump's going to die, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen. What those are is not predictions. They're called ripples. Ripple effects. We are all right now in a ripple effect. All these people, all these things are creating these ripples so they can create a wave so it can be created. It's all about us creating that, the wave that's happening. So when you focus upon a certain ripple, think about this ripple. It goes 1, 2, 3, right? And then the more that people watch it, it starts getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That is what creates the wave, is by you attaching to that ripple effect. And that's what's going to create what is going to happen, which is why they've been sending out all these videos, all these AI videos, all these things into your experience so you can start creating the waves. Why do you think TikTok went down for 24 hours? Or was it 12 hours? 17 hours. 17. It was a total of 17 hours.
17, that's right.
It went down for 17 hours so they can reset the algorithm. Everybody's algorithm back to how it's supposed to be. Because I've noticed, I took some notes down, of course, that aliens have disappeared out of my algorithm. The fires have disappeared out of my algorithm. UFOs have disappeared out of my algorithm. Jaguar Wright, Ali Carter, and many more have disappeared out of my algorithm. I haven't been seeing them. So things are changing, things are happening, creating all these ripples, and it's us that needs to create these newest ripples, these newest waves. So this is why discernment is very, very imperative at this time, because everything was reset. As soon as TikTok went down, everything was reset for us to create the newest ripples that need to take effect, which is why Trump didn't get shot. So I've also noticed that people have stopped talking about timelines converging. People have stopped talking about how the timelines are, that we are jumping timelines. It's because our timelines are finally stabilizing. We are finally stabilizing. The universe has spoken, and we are now starting to hear its words. The firmament was not created by Source, because Source would not create a being to be stuck in a glass bubble so they can't traverse the worlds or the universe. He would not do that to us. What he would do is that he would create us so we can go out and explore the unexplored, which is why on Star Trek, what was it? What was that saying what was it at the beginning, or was it at the ending?
This one by Spock. Live long and prosper.
No.
Which other one?
Where they would go where no man has gone before. That saying.
Oh gosh, I hear that song now in my head. Uh-huh. And which part of that saying are you looking for?
I don't remember.
Not the part you said. Right? Different part? Of course.
Everyone knows what I'm talking about. So that's what's happening.
Stardate. Where no man has gone before.
Yeah, we were missing going to go explore where no man has gone before. That is being open. That is what he has created us to be. Source has created us to be those To boldly go where no man has gone before. There you go. Thanks,
Thanks,
you.
Maria.
See, I told you they'd get it. That's why he's created us. He did not create us to be stuck in this firmament where we are reincarnated over and over and over again. So what has happened is that he sent infiltrators to come into this firmament to start training us. And so it went from being a prison planet to a training planet. So we are in training. And once the firmament gets abolished, and the reason why it's not down yet is because what the stars told me is if we see what's out there beyond the bubble right now, everybody would go crazy. How many ships, how many beings, how big those beings are, it was just, how would you say that? It's like meeting Bigfoot for the first time, a thousandfold. Nobody, not everyone is ready to see that. I know I am. I'm ready to see all that stuff. I'm ready to go, but there's so many people that are not. Also like Star Wars too, yes, very much so. All of those are, what do you call those? The documentaries. What else did we want to talk about?
Keep going. I think you're on an excellent share.
My mind just went blank because I shared everything that I needed to share at the moment.
Okay, well, let's see if we can trigger something else from the stars. Because, you know, I hear a lot of this, but our family needs to hear this too.
Space, the final frontier, to
boldly go where no man has gone before.
Yes.
No man or no one, yeah. Maria said they changed it from no man to no one. Okay, so Ricardo asks a question. Kidd and Candi, do you think that the Arctic Treaty will go and help us discover our beautiful world? I would say we do. I would say that all of the worlds and the different parts of this interesting planet is going to be open to all of us, wouldn't you?
It's going to slowly transition to that at the moment. Oh, I did want to talk about that. I forgot about that.
What the atomic or the nuclear?
The sacrificial chambers.
Okay.
Remember those? Remember last week how I said that you guys should watch Full Metal Alchemist? I just finished the Full Metal Alchemist. I watched all 50-something episodes. Or was it 70? 60-something. I don't remember. But it was on the 66th episode, and I took a screen video of it, and I want to share it with you guys. Now, what the stars showed me is that you guys remember the overview of a lot of these mansions, the Capitol, the what do you call them? All the places that look like owls and bunnies and all these places, right? With their gardens and shit. Those were strategically made, not just for sacrifices or for, what do you call that? Energy harvesting. It was actually for alchemy, alchemic practices. Now, you guys remember a lot of the earthquakes happening, right? Well, on this scene that I'm going to show you guys, it is going to show you why those earthquakes happened, and it's not because they were destroying tunnels. It's because the tunnels were being used during these alchemic practices, aka sacrifices. Now watch. You guys will see what I am talking about when I show you this. Let's see if I can make this bigger. Oh, it needs to be bigger on this. There we go.
Good job.
That looks a little bit better.
Fine. I suppose it's about time we got started. Now number 16,
Not moving.
number 17,
Why is it not
number 21, number 23, and number 26. Come join me. What's he doing? Now then, here goes!
Still not moving? Yes, it is.
What have you done? This right here is just the beginning. You seem like a smart boy. Do you know how many military-operated alchemy laboratories there are here in Central?
The last I heard, they've only got 4 labs left in the city. No. The 5th laboratory. They've got 5. It's a transmutation circle. The entire city.
You mean it's connecting all the laboratories into a circle?
What's happening?
What's wrong? Are you okay?
Yeah. That's our cue to get the hell out of here. We're far enough down to dig an escape tunnel. Stand back a few steps.
Then it's time to part ways. We're staying. We can't turn our backs on this fight now.
We're on a path leading directly to the heart of the enemy. We didn't come all this way just to pass up the chance to storm in there and pop some ventricles.
Are you sure about this?
You saved our lives. Thanks for your help, Azumi Curtis.
Don't mention it. Good luck, General Armstrong.
How you figure out how people leave our ship. Sacrifices must be made.
What?
The alternate.
Alphonse! Izumi! Izumi, no!
That's what's been happening beneath our feet, and we can't even fathom what that truly was. What they were doing with those alchemic practices was the way to make a philosopher's stone is by sacrificing human life. That is what they've done to not just our children. They did that to the men, to the women, to the cities. Why do you think Pompeii disappeared? Why do you think the Mayans disappeared? The Atlanteans? There were sacrifices being made in all forms of life, making these crystals. Why do you think these kids, or these diamonds that are being created, these little diamonds, those are all basically philosopher's stones. Those are creations made by sacrificing a human being, a human life, to be put into a stone. Why do you think that you can take your ashes and put them into a stone now? Because they're all being created into philosopher's stones. And if you know how to use them, they can empower you. Think crystal. That's why I'm deterred from any type of crystals, like diamond crystals. Not stones from the earth crystals, but the diamond crystals. You can't dig for diamond. Diamonds are created. I have never, ever seen anyone talk about how they have dug for diamond. I have in a game, but not in real life. Like, you've seen many different crystals, but never diamonds, also known aka philosopher's stones. Human life sacrifices must be made for certain things to be done. Also, the adrenochrome. It's not just the adrenochrome. It's diamonds too. All of that. Wait, why was that one hidden?
Well, I don't know if it was or not. When I press show, it says another moderator handled it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what they did.
Oh, they showed it. I saw it on here.
Well, but what's on there is different,
right?
In how it's handled.
And yes, it is a kids show, and that was
more like an older child show. Yeah.
I visited Pompeii and Mayan pyramids. The energy was wild, right? Imagine what's in those pyramids. Imagine what's in the middle of those pyramids. There's a lot of places that we thought were that just disappeared. No. The whole place was sacrificed for power.
And don't forget, they did find a diamond making machine on the E Island. Epps Island. Mm-hmm. Wow,
Roxanne
that's
said,
cool.
I dug for diamonds in Diamond Crater State Park and crystals in Arkansas. But did you find any real diamonds is the question.
Carrie Ann says, I found diamond, sapphire, quartz, and in our rivers in Tasmania. Wow.
Too small to facet, though. Oh, okay. So, my question is, where are all these other diamonds coming from, then?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, you know, I told you a long time ago, is that even people's ashes in the urns?
No.
You know, why would they do that instead of making money off of it?
Well, same thing with the magician's crate. They can just make somebody disappear, right? They push it into the fire, and then suddenly it drops, and another box drops down, and that one gets burnt.
Oh, horrible. Bye.
Yeah, that's basically, I bet you anything. That's how they do it.
Probably.
What do you think of the crystal skulls, the 13? Crystal skulls.
Mm.
And why are all jewelers Jews, right? Oh. Why does Jewel start with Jew anyways? We got to think about that.
Seriously.
There is a lot of things that we just do not know of. And that's one of the reasons why I said watch Full Metal Alchemist, because I remember that. But since it came up just the other day, I was like, you know what? I need to show you guys this part. Because those gardens, the way that they have it strategically placed, how it looks, it's an alchemic circle. It's so they can do those rituals, the alchemic practices the right way, so they can either not just harvest or sacrifice, but so they can also summon. Because on alchemy, you can summon certain things with the alchemic circles. So that's what they've been doing for a long time. You saw how it shook the city, right? When they started it. That's why that there was a lot of earthquakes that happened, is because when certain earthquakes happen and you feel the energy shift from it, then you know that that was an alchemic practice. It wasn't just an earthquake.
Roxanne says, they just found a very big one, but I found no diamond. It a volcanic chute.
Well, can't they turn like coal into those diamonds as well?
Well, that's what we've been told. But doesn't inorganic or organic material turn into coal? So it's just, pressure, or
Yeah.
That's what we've been told.
That's what we've been told.
I'll just observe.
Because I remember somebody doing a practice with a piece of coal and it turned out to be a diamond. It was clear, see-through-ish. Mm-hmm. So they could just be embedding that in the earth and going, hey, it's a diamond crater. Come dig some shit out.
If we didn't watch it in person, then they could have done all sorts of magic with that.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. The switch out.
So, the switch out. Whoa. Like on Star Wars, they watch the bodies burn. They don't just, put them in a big thing and close the doors. Because you never know what's going to happen. But there was another thing that I wanted to talk about, which was the energies. So, you guys remember all the symbols of using from head to heart? Well, what's funny is that it's supposed to be from heart to head. And the reason why is because when you are messing with your energy, you need to move your energy up. Because I have another video that I want to show you guys about this. That this guy was training this up, or using this other guy as not experiment, but what do you call those?
He was a patient.
I'll just show you guys. I will just show you guys.
He was using him as demonstration.
Demonstration. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
He was a demonstration. Demonstration.
Now you're strong. What I did is I played with your energy field. Your energy field, your aura out here. Raise your arm. You test strong. I'm playing with your energy field. I've just shattered your energy field and you can't hold your strength. I realign your energy field, and you're strong. You with me?
Sir.
Okay. Now, I came up in front to align your energies. But if I come up and back, you're weak. If I go down and back, you're strong. So it's telling you the energy is going around your body, not just up and down. You follow what I have?
Yeah.
So you know martial arts?
Yes, sir.
And doing all this stuff, they're not saying, "Hi, Stevie, have you had a good day?" They're trying to mess with your energy fields, and the other guy, understanding this too, is trying to keep it in alignment, because the one that can toy with your energy fields the most wins. I just shattered his energy fields. What I did with my psychic energies, I went tip, 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 just with my eyes. And then I went up and realigned his energies. I've been playing with his energy field. He doesn't have a clue what's going on. Now, I'm just going to do it again one more time. Stevie, I want you to say, "I claim dominion over my creation.
I claim dominion over my creation.
I will allow no one to violate my free will choice."
I will allow no one to violate my free will choice.
Thank you.
Did you say that you zigzagged your eyes like that?
Just like the old Zorro thing. I just shattered his energy field. Just with my eyes. Psychically, whether I do it physically or psychically, it's the same effect. We have chakras, correct? We have different chakras, and each one holds a different emotion. And depending on what emotion you're dealing with is depending where it will manifest. Suppressed anger is in the liver, so it's going to be in this chakra here, okay? If you're dealing with fear issues, it's going to be in your intestinal tract. If you're dealing with self-love, loving self, it happens up here. You're having problems in this area, what part of your body is not breathing? If you get this part, the part of your body breathing, then that goes away. For example, and she may or may not get into this, but we're talking about breathing the body parts. Every part of your body has a responsibility. Every part of your automobile has a responsibility to the rest of the automobile. If a piston ring breaks, the car doesn't work so well. The rest of the car has to make up for that deficiency. If you get a flat tire, it doesn't work so well. In the morning, we back the old jalopy out of the garage and we go to work. Flat tire, none. Have another flat tire, we just keep pushing the old jalopy until it won't go anymore. Well, we do the same thing with our body. As it breaks down, if you're having liver problems, the third rib up on this side is responsible for the liver. If you get this rib breathing, the liver problem goes away. If you're having sugar problems, diabetes, it's the third rib up on this side. If you're having osteoporosis, it's the collarbones that aren't breathing, and on and on and on. Every part of your body has a responsibility to another part of the body.
All right. For this man, I do not know who he is. I did save his video, but I don't know if it's saved on TikTok. Did it save on TikTok? I hope it saved on TikTok, because if it did, then I could look at the comments. It might be one of the videos that they deleted. It looks like that they deleted it off TikTok. So, honestly, I do not know who this man is. But I could do my best to find out. But it's very interesting on how he's messing with somebody's auras just by, you know,
the eye movements.
Eye movements, his hands. Hey, Steve.
So, I mean, think about what we might encounter while we're out there. And if we're watching someone on video, if their eyes can mess with our energy fields through the screen. Right?
Right.
So, Baja Girl, I'm following a doctor on X that is posting not just people, but animal success stories of the paste, the Ivor paste, and the Fenben used together that is getting rid of the big C. Let me see if I can find him and post that.
You know, honestly, I'm really glad that I was able to save that video before the reset, because I think since the reset, they got rid of a lot of different videos, and that was one of them. Because I'm looking through my saved.
And there's a lot gone, huh?
And there's a lot that's gone. Because I know it was around here somewhere, but I do not see it anymore. So it was there, but...
Oh. Well, with it being on our video, could that tag us?
Doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it.
Just asking.
So, what's his name? Boots, I think it was? Boots said that there's a jewelry shop that makes diamonds, and if you look into it with a magnifying glass, there's a heart in the diamond.
Whoa.
Sonia, what I would believe, it really depends upon your intentions. Now, he had the intention of breaking his aura field. Now, when you have the intentions of, hi, how are you doing? No, that wouldn't do anything. You were sending the intention of being seen, of being acknowledged, of sending your heart to his or theirs.
Here he is.
And what I do said that Maria said that she sent you something on TikTok.
Oh, okay. All right, let me just show you guys and take a snapshot.
At Makis MD. Makis MD.
So follow him, and it's very encouraging. Amazing.
I'm really liking how I'm able to share all these videos with you guys, especially with all these high vibrating videos. It's amazing.
Listen to this. New article. Ivor paste and Fenben testimonial. Florida man with stage 2 prostate cancer and PSA 8.9 clears it completely within 5 months. If that's not encouraging, I don't know what is. Baja girl. By the way, I reposted that. We're High Vibes Up, right? Let me check. Let me check. Profile. Yes, at High Vibes Up. So follow us on X, guys. High Vibes Up. Okay, I'll show you too.
So
that's us. Okay. Snapshot, right?
You know, do not feel bad if you guys have diamonds. Ever. Because remember, when the soul is put into that diamond, that diamond also has a chance to live with somebody's highest vibration. So think about that too. That person, that child, whoever it is, whatever it is, has a chance to live with a high vibrating person. And not only, it's kind of like how the cat distribution center works. Think of it as the diamond distribution center, where it chooses you. Think of it like that too.
Look at this. I answered Diane. I see you, Diane, but that is the last post. But we're seeing...
Nothing on here.
No, we're seeing everything on here. We're not seeing anything else on here.
Huh. Well, there's a new message.
Yes. It's showing up on here. Let me restate it. This is current.
Okay.
This is not.
Okay. I got it switched.
Yes, you did. Did we get that brain right?
Yes.
See, look at this. This one is this one, right? That's the last one. But look at, I'm going to go down now. Look at how many more messages came in. And this is not updating on my phone.
No, I haven't seen that. Huh. And I don't even have any quartz crystals. Interesting. They're saying reset it. You should reset that. What else was there? Was there anything else? I do have another video, but that video is from a while ago when we talked about, what do you call that? Manifestation. She talks about the mirror technique. I think it's 4 minutes long. You guys up for it?
I'm fine with that.
And her technique is actually really amazing.
I don't think I've seen it.
I don't think you have either.
This is...
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen that.
You haven't seen this one?
Mm-mm.
So this one's actually pretty good.
You can make it a little bigger. I don't care if it covers me. That way I can pick my nose and no one can see me. Oh, pick my teeth.
Pick my nose so nobody can see. Woohoo.
This is how to get anything you want. The mirror principle. The mirror principle tells us that reality is like a mirror. You have an image and you have a reflection. What happens is that you cannot change the reflection. You need to just change the image, right?
I can't change the volume. It's so low.
What I'm putting in front of the mirror. The image is your life. I'm sorry, the reflection is your life. And the image is your mind. Whatever your mind thinks is what's going to be reflected into your life. Now, I cannot change my life within the reflection, right? That's like me looking at myself in the mirror and saying that I have a stain and clean the mirror. And the stain is still there, and clean the mirror, and the stain is still there. The stain is not gonna go, because what I need to change is the image. I need to change the image. To change the image in life, basically in our reality, the image is our mind. I cannot change my life if I don't change my mind. My mind is what's projecting, is what's being reflected into my life. Now, how do we change the mind? Well, in order to change the mind, we need to understand how the human mind works. The human mind has 3 levels that coincide with the 3 dimensions. We have the 3D, which is our conscious mind. Then we have the 4D, that is the subconscious mind. And then we have the 5D, which is the quantum field, the field of possibilities, God, the source, however you want to call it. This is high, high, high energy. In our 3D, our conscious mind, that's everything we can see with our 5 senses, right? This is what we see as our life. What happens is that our life, like we said, is a reflection of what? Of that image. The image is in our subconscious mind. Whatever is in our subconscious mind is what's becoming our life. Here in the subconscious mind is our core beliefs are. Our core beliefs have been created since we were born. Everything we watched, everything we observed, everything we heard from our parents, teachers, friends becomes our core beliefs. Maybe we heard, oh, if you do that, you're going to get sick. Or your mom and your grandma had this illness, so you're going to get it too. Becomes a core belief. Our core beliefs become our life. Now, what happens is that in the 5D, in the quantum field, this is the field of possibilities. Everything exists at the same time, all at once. You have the you sick, the you healthy, the you in a loving relationship, the you in a toxic relationship, the you poor, the you wealthy, etc. All of these possibilities, like we said, exist at the same time in the quantum field, but they exist in the form of frequency, like a wave, in the form of energy. Think of water. You have water, and when you give it enough energy, high energy, high heat, it becomes vapor. Vapor, you cannot see it, but it's there. So how does this frequency become reality, become our 3D? It becomes particle by being densified. By being densified, it becomes particle, and then we can see it with our conscious awareness. So what happens is that we are choosing from the field of possibilities, but we're choosing from our image, from our core, from our subconscious, from our core beliefs, which means that our core beliefs are attracting like a magnet. They are attracting one of these possibilities, and that is what's becoming our life. All right? This choice is, again, subconscious. So I can say that I want money, that I want to be wealthy as much as I want. But if unconsciously I think that I am not worthy, or that money creates problems, or that only bad people have money, then from my core beliefs, I am going to be choosing the me poor. And that's what I'm going to think, feel, and act like a poor person. And that is what's going to become my reality. If you want to know what your core beliefs are, simply look at your life. Your life is a reflection of your core beliefs. Look at your bank account. That's going to be a reflection of your beliefs about money. Look at your love life. That's a reflection of your core beliefs about love, and etc. Now, if you want to change what you are attracting, what you need to do is begin to densify another of these possibilities. You choose. First of all, choose. You need to be certain. You need to know exactly what you want, how you want to feel. From that, you're going to choose, okay, I want to be rich. So what you're going to do is you're going to change your beliefs about money. You're going to start thinking, acting, and behaving like a person who is rich. And that's what you're going to attract. Remember, emotions are the fuel to be able to bring this into the 3D. So stop, if you want to stop being poor, what you're going to stop thinking, acting, behaving, and feeling like a poor person. Because you want money, not because you want the paper or the number in your bank account. You want money because it's going to make you feel what? Free, happy, abundant, grateful. All right. Begin to feel that way now. Once you feel that way now, that is going to be the image in your subconscious mind. And that is what you're going to attract. And that is what you're going to see in your material life. So you want to change what you see, you need to change the way you feel, think, and act. What happens is that sometimes people, we go back to a mirror. Sometimes people don't like what they see here because they are whatever, poor, right? And then they get upset because they are like, money is not coming, money is not coming, money is not coming. If I think money is not coming, what I am going to reflect is money is not coming, and money will never come. If I begin to feel abundant, no matter what I look in my reality, because I know that this is dead, this is only a reflection of this. This is only a reflection of the image. So I need to stop looking at my reality to determine how I feel. Because if I look at my bank account and I'm poor, so I feel poor, I continue to create the same reality where I'm poor. So I need to not look at it and understand that this is a result of my past beliefs. If I change how I feel now, this is going to change. Remember, the reflection is like a mirror, but it always comes with delay. So do not let your current reality, your current reflection determine how you feel. You need to change how you feel for the reality to change. If you continue to feel according to what you see in your reality, the reality you will not change. Remember, you cannot change your conditions right now, but you can change your thoughts, your image. And your image is what's going to determine your future conditions.
So Bob goes like, I don't think of that about money. What the heck? Those are not my core beliefs. My beliefs about money are not anything negative at all. Maybe I'm just lazy about money. I don't like my wrinkles. Well, that's why you got so many. Just play. Oh. I heard that beef tallow's really great for the skin. Really great for the skin.
Mm-hmm. Diane, our mod, is an esthetician, and she taught me to add castor oil to your tallow. I also created something for my lips. I use it for my feet. I use it for my elbows. It is absolutely amazing. So it's the tallow, the castor oil, and then 2 essential oils, orange and frankincense.
Oh, and by the way, if you guys want to follow her, she's at Kiz McCary on TikTok. But yeah, that's her from TikTok. Her video. The other guy was shared by somebody else. And what's funny is that when I was sharing this with Candy the other day with the energies, messing with the energies, she was like, why wasn't this shown to us before? This, that, and the other thing, yada, yada, boo, boo. It's because TikTok is being used for the bleeding of the different universes, because that wasn't in our universe at the time. And if you take a look at the way that the video, the quality of the video shows that it's been out for a very long time, right? But why was it never in our experience? Why was it never in a lot of other people's experiences until now? That's because it was being hidden until all of the stuff that needed to get out of the way to be able to come into our experience finally. So there are cracks that are happening within the firmament. There are cracks that are happening within the matrix. And that's why so much stuff is being bombarded at us, because the matrix is fighting back to stay alive in our consciousness, in our reality, in our universe. So do not take it that you're on the wrong path, but take it that you're actually on the right path. You just need to keep on pushing forward, push harder, because the more that you push harder, the more the matrix is going to die. Yay. You have me laughing so much. Thank you. I'm a hairdresser, and I only did a little time as the esthetician part. I have castor oil. I just forgot to use it. We all forget. But that's why we're all here to remind each other, right? With all these great little tidbits that everybody has. Mm-hmm. This is awesome. Die, Matrix, die! I swear. Cancel, delete that. Oh my goodness gracious.
So
I did just say that, didn't I?
I pinned Diane's recipe for the skin cream, and she said don't forget to whip it. Yes, I whipped it, and I used frankincense essential oil and orange essential oil, because the orange I wanted, because my husband likes fruity type of smells, and I wanted to make something that would make him happy. And I love it. My skin loves it. Diane uses lavender essential oil.
How do I copy it?
Copy what?
Copy it.
No, why you want to switch it somewhere or something?
Put it onto the Facebook because it's not on Facebook yet.
Okay, I'll do it.
And why is the Facebook so laggy behind?
The
Facebook one is really lagging behind. It was still on the video of. Well, no, that's. Oh, never mind. That's YouTube. My bad. Never mind.
Okay, so let's see.
I don't like lavender spell. You can use jasmine as long as you're not pregnant. Geranium is really great for the skin, I would say. Other flowery scent. You could use camphor. That's a good pine. Good smelling pine. Chamomile. There's all sorts of different neroli. Oh yes, that's a good one.
Yep, rose and rosehips are really good for the skin. Also carrot. If you have, I was reading about carrot. If you have any dark spots, carrot is really good at evening your coloring out. Baja, just use what you got. Yeah, it don't matter. Just use what you got. If you have cinnamon, if you have pepper, if you have whatever. Oh, if you use pepper, don't put it down there.
Woo!
See, I wasn't going to tell you guys that, but I do that too. But mine feels good. I don't use pepper. I don't do pepper. Down there. Or in the eyes. Eat the carrot. Oh, you guys are a riot.
Anything and everything of the essential oils would be good. Frankincense would be amazing. Frankincense or myrrh. Those are expensive, though. They're really expensive. Oh, hot night. Oh, hot night.
Right? You know what? If you want something like that, you have little cash to spend, just get a very small amount, a 0.5 of an ounce. I mean, all you need is the little bit. You know, if you really want that for your body. Oh, and look for a brand that is cheaper. They make some really good essential oils out there, and you know, you don't need to go with that. What do you call that? That pyramid companies, and how much they charge.
doTERRA and all those type of big companies.
Yeah. It's not necessary to buy from them. You could get something that's feels really good energetically off of Amazon.
I would go for the most energetic name. I would go, but if you're going off of Amazon, I do not trust doTERRA, because I have come across some essential oils that have been energetically messed with, let's just say, that I had to clear, and it took a while to clear, and I did not like that. No, I got rid of them. But Baja Girl says that she gave her little kitty a apple cider vinegar bath, and it burned.
Oh, yes. Oh, unhappy kitty.
Unhappy kitty.
Those are hot puss in boots. Let me tell you. So Diane says there are plenty I would not use on my skin. You should teach us about that, Diane.
Ooh, apricot kernel oil. Jojoba oil is really great.
Jojoba?
Jojoba. Jojoba. Jojoba.
It sounded like you said jojoba.
Use a little bit of germ wheat oil, I would suggest, because the germ wheat oil will also help to soak deeper into your pores and into your skin. So, and it's also very healthy for your skin. The wheat germ oil. Look at Rain Shadow Labs in Oregon, in ORGAN, Oregon. Or are you talking about Oregon, like the state Oregon? I don't know.
Yeah, the state, babe.
Okay.
I know, she didn't capitalize it, that's okay.
Because it's spelled like the organs that you have in your body. So I was like...
I know, right? They make fresh and the bulk of ask. Their product are organic. The bulk of ask? Fresh and the bulk of ask.
Did you see the email, by the way?
No, I couldn't find it.
Which email did you send it to? Because I don't see it either. Is it in spam?
Rain Shadow Labs. Okay. Thank you, Diane.
Wait, is it this one? Possible petrified snakehead? Where it's underlined in pink?
Yeah, that's Sean. You see his name. Sean Collins.
Okay.
That's it.
Why is it in spam? Report not spam.
I don't know.
That's spam. Okay. Oops. Where am I right? Looks like a nose. Below pink arrow looks like the mouth.
Oh, we've seen so many pictures like that.
Right.
Absolutely, yes.
It does look like a petrified snakehead, for sure.
You found that? That's a pretty cool find.
There we go. Look at that. That is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's pretty cool, Maria. Glad you have something over there too.
I don't think wheat germ oil is a seed. I just know that when I looked it up, wheat germ oil.
Ooh,
It was really beneficial for the body. Yes?
I am ready to go.
Oh, it is from the kernel. Okay. You're ready to go?
Apricot seed. Apricot seed.
It's
That's
rich
what you're looking up, right?
in omega-6 and vitamin E's, so it has a lot of good attributes for the skin.
It might go rancid.
After a while?
Yeah, so I would be careful how much I make with that. Do small amounts when you use things that might go rancid.
That's what I would do.
Tallow does not go rancid. Not that I'm aware of.
No,
And
because
neither does
it's
castor
body
oil.
fat. Fat lives forever. It was saved by the Lord Jesus Christ. It lives forever. Even the devil can't get rid of it. Sorry, but it's true. on that note, I think we should leave it like that.
Yeah. Love you guys.
We love you guys. I will do my absolute best to find more videos.
Don't forget, we're open for sessions. Post our calendar link.
We should probably just put it into the description.
I think it is.
Is it?
I think so. Replace pin message. Okay. So if you guys need a session, book one, and we will be there with our bells on.
We will be there.
Yeah.
We will be there.
And you guys know us. What we can take care of. We can do healing, card readings, your future.
Your future.
Yes. Raise your vibrations. The cards are giving like amazing information and direction and advice. We have a couple clients that are
asking
benefiting
for those readings. He's like, so what are the cards saying? Okay. All right. And then it works out.
Yeah. It's amazing. So, love you guys.
Love you guys.
You're welcome.
Talk to you
We
guys
love
soon.
you.